So when you're playing live, hearing yourself is super important. It's like one of the most important things, because if you can't hear yourself when you're playing, you're singing, or you're just performing, then you can't put on the right performance, the greatest performance you can. For a lot of venues, stage monitors work out great, but when the stage monitors don't work out, that's when in-ear monitors come in. And on today, we are going to be taking a look at the Phenyx Pro PTM-11 wireless in-ear headphones. Let's go. Hey everybody, I'm Keith. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell for more videos like this. So before we get started, let me say that Phenyx Pro did send me out the PTM-11 in-ear wireless headphone set to do this review, but these opinions are my opinions. They have no say-so in the opinions, and they have not seen this video before it was released. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the PTM-11s. I'm at my church right now where I actually have it set up. We're going to go through some of the specs on it. I'm going to show you how I use it. Then I'll give you my thoughts on it and see if this is the right purchase for you. Okay, cool. So like I said, I'm at my church. I'm in my AV room right now where I have it set up. Here's the box for the PTM-11. I actually already have it set up and I've been using this for a little bit. So here's the box for the PTM-11. And as you see, it comes with the transmitter, which I have the transmitter right here, and we'll get into this in a second. And I also have the battery pack as well, right? So we'll get into that first in a second. So as you see on the box, the frequency range from 902 megahertz to 928 megahertz. The transmitter output level is at 10 dB. They claim this goes for 164 feet. Now we'll talk about that in a second. So this says that it will go for 164 feet. The audio frequency is from 50 hertz to 16 kilohertz. So it really does do a good job with re-representing low frequencies as well as high frequencies. Harmonic distortion less than 1%. The dynamic range is greater than 90 dB. So yeah, so here's the specs on it. So, and also in the box, you get the transmitter, the body pack, earbuds, power adapter, and antenna, 2 AA batteries, the antenna kit, carrying case, and the user manual. So this is the carrying case. I actually have it open. Phenyx Pro, high quality, very rugged, very durable, padded on the inside carrying case. Here's the body pack that I showed you, the manual with the warranty card, and these are the headphones that actually come with it. Now I did try them out with these headphones and I just put them back in here to make it look nice for the video and stuff, but it does come with its own headphones. We'll talk about those in a second. So let's talk about the battery pack that were right here. So this is the battery pack for the PTM-11. So this unit is a mono signal wireless in-ear system. So it's not stereo, it's mono. So if we look on the top, you have the antenna for it, you have the slot where your headphones go, and the volume, and that's how you cut it on and off. So if you just flip this, it cuts on. The LED screen comes on. On the left, you have your IR button, and like all the other Phenyx Pros, all the other Phenyx Pro products, if you hold this infrared icon up to the infrared icon on the actual unit, that's how you pair units. So you can literally do that and pair them. So this is the body pack. Here's the LED screen that tells you the battery you're at, the group level you have, and the channel that you're on, and then your signal as well. So yeah, it has a belt clip on it. Very handy, very useful. All right, so let's go over to the transmitter. So this is the transmitter of the PTM-11. So this is a half rack unit size, right? So on the box, you can tell it's half rack unit size. It does come with the rack mountable ears to where you can have it fully rack mounted, and that's what I have right here. So I just didn't want to take it apart for the for the video. However, I do not have it screwed in, so I can pull it out and kind of show you the back. So I have it pulled out so you can just see the back. So it's kind of hard to see. Over here you have the power jack where you put the power cable. Here this is actually outputs. So this unit has a loop output function, meaning you could record a source directly through here. So not necessarily a mixer board, but say like your guitar or your keyboard, you could plug that directly into here, and then you could monitor your direct signal from here and then have the outputs go to your mixer. So instead of monitoring it post the mixer or the mix or whatever's going on, you can actually monitor it pre, so before. So that is a dope feature. So you actually have outputs left and right, and you have your inputs. This is mono, the left is mono, and because this is a mono signal, I only have one cable plugged in on the left. Then also you have a pad right here. So the pad is at 0 dB. If you have a source that's a little too hot, little too loud, you can switch it to minus 12 dB, which is a very good feature. And the last part is right here. This is the antenna. So I have the antenna, and what I actually have is I have the antenna hooked up to my amplifier distributor over there, because I have a lot of Shure products as well in this room, and we have the, if you can see out there, the actual antennas out there. So I hooked that up to there, and we'll talk about why I did so in a bit. But it comes with an antenna. You hook it up in the back, and that's the antenna you use. So cool. So if we look at the front, you have the volume of your transmitter right here. Like I said, you have the infrared. This is how you sync it. You would hit the sync button and then hold the body pack in front of it, and then you can sync it to this infrared icon, and then it's synced up. Here's the group and the channel. So I'm on group 2, channel 1. It's definitely good to do this, especially you have other Phenyx Pro items, but other wireless microphones as well. If you can tell, we have a lot of wireless microphones and a lot more where that came from. So make sure that you do your due diligence picking available groups and channels and signals that are actually open. It tells you this is mono right here. It's a mono line. Here's where you can select a new group and a new channel, and it's that simple. It's very simple. It's sleek. This is very good quality. I always say Phenyx Pro makes some very good products. The build quality of their products are they're amazing. They're outstanding. The LCD screen is a great LCD screen. So yeah, so that is a little bit about that. Oh, also a very nice feature about this unit is that you can hook up more than one body pack to one transmitter. So if you have multiple people who want to share the exact same mix, you can send that mix through this transmitter and hook up multiple different body packs to this transmitter, and you all can share the same exact mix. You don't have to purchase another transmitter. That is a very great feature for those who want to share a mix, or say you don't have a body pack and somebody's cool with whatever mix you have in your ear. This is perfect. Okay, cool. So where we're at right now is, we're in the sanctuary of the church. So over here is the drums, and this is where I sit, keyboard and organ. So if you take a look up here, that's the AV room where we were, all the way up there. So on a given Sunday, I am about, like, what's that, 60, 75 feet maybe? 60, 75 feet away from where the transmitter actually is. So I have it on now. So I have the body pack on me now. And I'm actually using one of the pair of in-ears that I use. These in-ears are by Basin. I think these are their B-Master headphones. I have a whole bunch of other in-ear headphones that I also use over there as well. The headphones that came with this product is cool. Single driver headphones, they get the job done if you don't have them. However, if you do have sets of in-ear headphones, I really do suggest you use those headphones instead of using the ones that came with the pack. So I'm roughly around 60, 75 feet away. At first, when I first plugged in the unit worked out good. The signal, however, would drop on me a little bit when I would be moving around or whatever. It would drop. And because where my AV room is and where the transmitter is, it's a wall. It's a little bit far. It's not a straight direct sight of a site. Like, you can't see it directly. Therefore, signal issues. So that's why I ended up plugging it into the distributor, and now I get all the signal I need. Now it doesn't drop out at all. So let's talk about the price of this for a second. All right, so let's talk about this for a second. This whole unit is only $164. So you get the transmitter, you get the body pack, you get the headphones, you get all of this for $164 for a wireless in-ear system. So let me give you my thoughts on this. So this unit is worth $165. So you get the body pack, you get the transmitter, you're able to hook up multiple body packs to it. I'm like 65, 70 feet away. It works perfectly now. You know, straight line of sight, you probably wouldn't have a problem if you didn't have a bigger antenna. And this thing works perfect. I mean, the sound quality of this unit is pretty phenomenal. So we also do plug-in in-ears up here as well. I have a bunch of lines set up for in-ears. If other musicians, that's just not me. I'm kind of the only one doing a wireless in-ear setup. Everyone else is plugged in, all the other band members. And this works just as good. Sometimes even by this being a mono signal, I'm amazed at how well it does sound. Sometimes I feel like it may sound a little bit better than being plugged in direct, or the other headphone amplifier that we actually use up there. So let me say that this is better than the headphone amplifier I'm definitely using. So sound quality isn't a problem at all. For $164, I don't think you can find anything else quite like this. So in comparison, I know that the X Vive has like the U4, I think it's called the U4, wireless in-ear systems. I've used those a couple of times. One of my colleagues has a bunch of them. They start at like $185-ish, right? But you can't hook up multiple body packs to that. You actually have to buy the double body pack unit if you wanted to use one of the X Vive wireless in-ear setups. This is, it's a rackable. The X Vive ones, they're not rackable, so maybe that's a plus for you. Maybe you don't want rackable stuff. Maybe you do, or maybe you don't want it to sit on a desktop. If you don't rack it, you can just sit on the desk. This does, the X Vive doesn't. But in comparison, that's kind of like the only one in this class like to compare it to. If you're doing like Shure, you won't find anything Shure in this price range. I think the cheapest in-ear monitor system Shure offers is around $700. Now, of course, you get great quality with that. I've used a bunch of Shure's wireless in-ear monitoring systems for outdoor events and a lot of events that we do elsewhere. Sometimes we just, use wireless in-ear systems versus bringing a whole bunch of stage monitors places. But these work perfect. For the price, I think that this is really a no-brainer. Phenyx Pro does a great job, once again, creating products that are super premium for super less money. And I say this about all of their products that they offer and that I've tried. I have been overly satisfied with every single one, and this is no short of that whatsoever. So for $165, you can get wireless in-ear headphone sets. So if you're somebody who doesn't like stage noise, now we have stage monitors here. We have a lot of them actually, but we still use in-ears because we also do talkback as well. We have talkback mics, and the only people who need to hear those are the people who have headphones on. And we also do cues and click tracks. So if you do cues, click tracks, or if you just need to, if you're starting to tour, if you're an artist and you're starting to tour, starting to sing, or if you're just at church and you just want to be able to hear yourself more clearly, this is it's like entry level. It's like an entry level price because everything else is more expensive, but the build quality of it is not entry level. It is not entry level, but it is a more affordable price for anything else in the market. I've been very, very pleased using this unit. I'm actually probably going to purchase a lot more of those for the rest of the band, for the rest of the team. They actually have stereo units as well. I'm gonna try those out. Cause the mono, once again, and mono is like a tricky thing, right? Because it's one chord, but it's one signal, and sometimes you don't get great separation in mono mixes. Like it's really contingent on whoever is working the soundboard, but this does a great job handling it all. Like I said, it goes down to like 50 hertz, so bass and stuff, everything's there. Everything is there. So yeah, this is a great system for you if you're looking to get into something like this, wireless in-ears. Maybe you just want to use it in the studio, but this is a very great option for a very affordable price. To say, I mean, if you're big on performance, and if you really rely on the products that you use, then you would want to go with companies that make products that you can rely on. So this is a great product, the PTM-11. They also have a PT-10. The PT-10 is stereo. The PT-11 is mono. And they also have some other offerings as well. So if you want a stereo version of this, you can go get the stereo version of the PT-10. But this is the PT-11. Those are my thoughts on it. I love it. I'm going to end up getting some for the rest of the band. This is a very good look. This is a very good sound. No compromise, especially if you use your own in-ear headphones like I'm using right now. It's perfect. You know what the headphones usually sound like. You're used to them, and you're making the most out of this investment. So yeah, I like it. If you want to try it out, I have links in the description for it. This is not affiliated. It's not affiliate links. They did send it over to me, but this is not affiliate links. I get nothing for it whatsoever. So you can just check the description below if you want to pick these up. Yeah, and tell me your thoughts. And in the comments below, if there's an item that you can compare this to that maybe I didn't mention or maybe I don't recognize, let me know in the comments below. I would love to try those out as well. I would love to see what you have to say, what your perspective is. And yeah, before you leave, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell to get more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.